Hi, how's it going everyone? Welcome back. I still haven't give this series a name yet. So it will just be, I suppose, relaxing gameplays, and today, I don't know, we are starting off the day on a rainy morning, I suppose. Looks pretty dark. Um and I don't know, this is, I suppose, it's time to show you guys around my room, right? This is the progress of 1 year into Stardew Valley. And I've extended the room, and you can see that there are a lot of junk. There's the teddy bear, there's rugs on the floor, there's some crystal, there's a chicken trophy, and I don't know what is this. And then there's a Christmas tree that is like just way past Christmas, right? Joja Cola, some painting, giant bear, and skeletons. And then we have our fridge in our bedroom. Yeah, so it looks kind of like my room full of junk. Sometimes when you are, I don't know whether it happens to some of you guys. Um, you know, you you receive things, you get things, and you just leave them around, and you're just too lazy to deal with it, right? Dear the farmer, tomorrow we are holding the festival. Should arrive between 9 a.m. Okay, that's great. This is the part where you can buy the strawberries, right? That'll be awesome. And just in time, our cauliflower has, like, I suppose, sprouted. So we can replace them with the strawberries. Yeah. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the previous gameplay, where we just play the game and we just talk about anything under the sun. This is just basically kind of like live streaming, but nobody watches live streaming since I'm so small, right? It doesn't make sense. So I might as well just record it and talk about things. Hopefully one day, if I get big enough, we can have some live stream and we can have some actual conversations. That would be pretty cool and fun. Yeah. But for now, we'll just make do with what we have. Yeah, I think recently, I think I wanted to share this with you guys. I went on a road trip to Malaysia because I'm not quite sure about you guys, those who are in the States probably are not experiencing any kind of lockdown or restrictions, right? But I think in Singapore, previously there was quite a huge lockdown, and only recently, like about a month ago, we finally opened up. People can step outdoors, people can hang out together. There's no group limitations. Like previously, we were limited to 5 people hanging out together, 2 people hanging out together, or even like 8 people or 10 people. But now there's no restrictions at all. When you go out, you can choose not to wear a mask, but people still do. People, I think people just want to be safe, on the safer side. And then besides that, there's also the opening up of the borders. We, like, a lot of the countries like Thailand, Japan, they're all opening up, and especially Malaysia, since Malaysia is just right at our doorsteps. If you didn't know, Singapore is connected to Malaysia through a bridge, so you have a lot of Malaysians coming in to Singapore for work. So fine, usually, and it's quite common for them to come to work every day. You travel from Malaysia, it's like a 1 to 2 hour kind of traveling situation. And this also means that there's a lot of people who go to Malaysia for like a 1 day road trip, a 1 day tour, or two to 3 days road trip without the need to fly on a plane, right? So it saves a lot of cost, because traveling past that bridge is, it's free. I mean, you might have to pay perhaps uh $1 or $2 to ride the bus, because traveling, walking by foot all the way across the bridge is a bit too much. And they say it's illegal. I only realized recently that they say, it's illegal to travel that way. But anyway, it's pretty fun. A lot of us go overseas to Malaysia to, I suppose, enjoy more affordable food, enjoy tasty food, and at the same time stock up on a lot of the toiletries. If you didn't know, in Singapore, cost of living is very, very high. um I think it's because of the living standards and and I don't know. It's just the way it is. Cars are very expensive. Cars is like probably the most expensive in the world. Apartments are very expensive, way more expensive than the states. I think it's comparable to metropolitan areas, but overall it's pretty expensive. And then so a lot of us go to Malaysia to just, I don't know, using our superior spending power where we can change one Singapore dollar to three Malaysian dollars. We can use that and use it to our advantage, right? And get like a lot of, I don't know, buy a lot of food, and their toiletries, all their daily necessities are also a lot cheaper, because I think their spending power are way lesser than us. So we went on a road trip. I and my friends, we went over there um on a Friday after work. We just took a bus, go all the way to Malaysia, and before that we already booked a hotel, because the thing is a lot of people go to Malaysia over the weekends, and the the causeway, the checkpoint itself to get into Malaysia can be quite packed if you go very late in the morning, because people don't want to wake up early, right? So there's two choices. It's either you wake up early, very early, to avoid the crowd, or you go in late at night the day before and stay in the hotel. So that's what we did. I think it's fine. The hotel was quite affordable, actually very affordable, and it was like about, if a room is about 40 Singapore dollars, so you change it to USD and GBP UK pounds, it's very affordable. It's about 20 plus dollars. So imagine you two persons split up, then if two person shares a room, it's about $10 each, and that's very affordable, isn't it? So we stayed overnight. We just um we stayed overnight, and the day when we reached, we went around to explore different places, because a lot of, like what I mentioned, a lot of the Malaysians come over to Singapore to work, right? And some of them work as like hairdressers, and one of my friends have had a hairdresser that is Malaysian, and she recommended him to go a couple of places, like good places that offered good food. And it was legit. It was probably the best ever. It's amazing, man. So on the day where we stepped foot in Malaysia, we went to some roadside store along like a highway. There was a lot of shop houses, but they set up like this mobile kitchens on the roadside, and it was pretty cool. Like everybody just sits there on plastic stools, enjoying food, looking at cars like just passing by. So what we ate was, I mean, typical Asian food, right? So you have things like wonton noodles, and then there's one dish called char kway teow, which is a kind of rice noodle dish that is stir fried in dark soya sauce. So it creates a very it's a yakisoba, if you don't know about, like or chow mein, very similar to that. So it's a dark sauce that is sweet, slightly savory. So it was very nice. Just eating at the roadside store, enjoying the view, eating some skewers. So in Malaysia, they sell like skewers called lok lok. I think these skewers are quite popular. You can either eat the soup version, you can cook it in soup, or you can cook it in like, you can deep fry it in a vat of oil. And we ate the one that was deep fried. The deep fried one was very nice. It was very enjoyable. People usually eat the deep fried one because it's nice, and the chili was very nice. It has a very, I don't know, very spicy taste that is, at the same time we have some garlic there, there's some lime in there that creates this very synergistic kind of, I don't know, I feel that sour acid lime and salt goes very well together, right? It balances things out. It makes things very. It kind of opens up your palate. That makes it, you know, that kind of offsets that sick taste. You know, sometimes you eat too much fried food, it's too greasy. Then that sourness kind of offsets that that feeling, right? Yeah. So besides, you know, eating these two food, okay, I'm gonna be honest here. When people go to Malaysia, all they do is eat. That's all we do. There's nothing else. You don't shop there. I mean, you can't buy luxury product. It's either you shop, no, it's either you eat or you buy daily necessities. So that's all we did actually. We the next day we continued eating. We went to this dim sum place where they, if you didn't know what is dim sum is like uh it's like Asian pastries, Asian pastries. Then there was like fried pork chop noodles that was very nice. It was very enjoyable. It was affordable as well. And in the morning we had some we went to a cafe, so we finally eating some Western food, I suppose. So I ate some French toast with fruits, I suppose. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what was the name. So it was just literally French toast with a bunch of berries and what was it? And there's some whipped cream, sour cream. I don't know what it was. It's not sour cream. Sour cream is paired with savory things, right? It was some whipped cream for sure. Like custard cream or something. It was not too bad. It was not too bad. Then besides that, we went around Malaysia, visited different malls to just buy daily necessities. So if you didn't know, I don't know, like the difference in terms of prices is quite staggering. I mean, that's why a lot of people go there to buy things like toothpaste, floss, and what? Dental floss, yeah, and then hair products like hair wax, hairspray, and all these things. So the price difference is such that if I'm not quite sure where Sensodyne is popular in overseas, but I remember buying Sensodyne in France before. So let's take Sensodyne. Like to me Sensodyne is kind of like upscale. It's better than Colgate. I'm not quite sure whether it applies overseas. But yeah, so Sensodyne in Singapore sells for about $10. $10 my local currency. And then you know how much they sell it for in France and in Malaysia? $3 in my local currency. So I don't know why my country works this way. It's not alcohol tax. I mean, of course, alcohol is way more expensive in my country because of alcohol tax. Alcohol in other countries are like $2. It's as cheap as water or even cheaper. But I think because of that alcohol tax in Singapore, it's a lot more expensive. But this is not alcohol. This is generic toothpaste. It's good for your health, isn't it? It protects your teeth. But it's freaking expensive, which doesn't really make sense. I don't know why. I think it's because I think our country has just high spending power, and as a result, companies typically raises their price here, and that's unfortunate. So a lot of people they will go to Malaysia to buy this kind of daily necessities, and that's what I did, because the funny thing was before the COVID lockdown, before COVID happened, we went to Malaysia quite a lot, and I went over with my college friends, and we went there one day, and I went to Watson's, or Watson's is like a pharmacy store where I bought a lot of toothpaste and a lot of floss, and they were laughing at me. They were saying, "You come here to buy toothpaste because people, I mean, their expectation is that people come here to kind of have fun, eat and everything, right?" And they were laughing. But I mean, it's pretty common for people to come over here and buy this kind of stuff. But they didn't. None of them did that, I suppose. Personally, I like to save. I'm quite frugal, and since I'm spending so much money, or not so much money, since I'm spending money and time to go over to Malaysia, I should probably just make use of that opportunity to buy cheaper things, right? So that I don't have to spend that much money in when I'm in Singapore. And that's what I did. And at first when they made those comments, I was a little bit self-conscious, and I was wondering, did I overbuy it? Did I buy too much? And the thing is, I didn't, because right after that whole trip, right, COVID happened, and the amount of toothpaste I got was not enough to last me for 2 years. I thought it was enough. But it wasn't enough to last me through 2 years. So midway through, I had to, I don't know, spend money to buy toothpaste at full local price, and then I had to switch to another toothpaste brand because the toothpaste Sensodyne that I'm using, it's pretty expensive. It's very, very expensive in Singapore. So it was unfortunate, man. It was unfortunate. I had to do that. Wait a minute. Why are there so many patches here? Let me try and rectify this place first. And some of the fertilizers are gone, right? Yeah, this is pretty odd. Because I thought all the spaces are like fertilized already. Give me a second. Is there any point in watering? I need to water some of them, right? Let me just get some water. Yeah. So that was that. I suppose the road trip was pretty fun. Being able to just stay over with my friends at the hotel room, talking about life, and also enjoying good food for a very cheap price, and buying, I don't know, I kind of get the point of, you know, sometimes I watch like videos on YouTube. Everybody watch videos on YouTube, you know. I'm talking about the algorithm. Sometimes the algorithm would suggest like very strange random video, and I noticed there's a lot of I don't know, how do I say, a lot of middle-aged ladies like that. Okay, there's a lot of these videos, right, where they show documentaries, they show middle-aged ladies trying to get a bargain, and it's kind of like a thing, you know, trying to get what coupon savings or bargains and all these things. And I kind of feel like them. I kind of get the logic already, like why it's so satisfying to save money. Like sometimes you get a good deal, it's like wow. But to me, when I watch those videos, I feel theirs is a bit more extreme. They're buying things that are like on huge discount, but the problem is they're buying unnecessary things, like those Black Fridays. Like whenever I see any Black Friday videos, you see tons of people rushing in to buy TVs, which makes no sense. Like, do you really need a TV? It's not like I'm trying to, I don't know, change my TV every year. These people feels like they're just buying for the sake of buying, you know. Like there's no I don't know, planning or like wait, let me just store my stuff first. I still can't multitask, man, to be honest. I still can't multitask. It feels as though they are like spending money needlessly. And personally, I'm not a fan of spending money needlessly. If I can not spend, I would choose not to spend. I only spend on the essentials. So it's kind of different from what they are doing, but I get the feeling of getting a good deal, so that is nice. Yeah. So, oh my god, I need to sneeze. Sorry about that. Yeah. At this point, I've kind of accepted the fact, like, I try not to make perfect videos. I think at the start, when I started making videos, I try to be perfect in the sense where, like, if I stumble on my words, if I sneeze, if I do something weird, if I okay, I don't know why did I say that. Like this. I do something weird, do something that is off script or something that doesn't make sense. I would restart the video, but I think I just want to. I suppose this series kind of alleviates that kind of problem. I try to remind myself that this series is just to play games and talk. So at least I don't feel that stressed out. Yeah. I don't really get so caught up with how do I say, speaking properly. I feel that I think I've become more self-conscious over the years. Just looking at the videos I created and just being self-conscious about my accent and everything. And I think that everybody understands my accent well. It's just that sometimes at the back of my head I feel that my accent is the reason why it's like it's stunting my growth, my channel growth. But I don't think that's the case. I think it's just a matter of content and strategy. And personally, I think it's a toss-up because with a full-time job, it can be quite hard to do this kind of editing. And right now, I think YouTube is very much quality, and you need some form of frequency, right? You can't be creating videos like once a month, or I mean, people do that, and that's possible, but you need to create a banger. So you need to create like something that is amazing that everybody wants to watch. So I guess that's that. But yeah, I mean, these are some things that I think about every day. I need to go to the... Well, I probably should just go to the festival now. I'm not quite sure what time it closes, so I better go now so that I can get the strawberry seeds. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Finally, I have money to buy strawberry seeds. How much can I buy? Oh, plush bunny, lawn flamingo, colorful pastel. All of this looks pretty good. I probably should have just sold this to get more money. I want to get like 100. Maybe 5. Yeah, I want to get 100. Okay, this is good enough. This should be good enough, right? I spent almost all of my money. And I will get a lawn flamingo because it looks cool. I wish I could have bought the plush bunny, but it's fine. Yay! Can barely see myself through the bunny here. Oh, we're gonna be playing the bunny, the Easter egg hunting game, right? I forgot what was the price already. Yeah. And having played this for a year in the in-game time, I haven't even built any relationships yet. Like, I don't get the point of relationships. Maybe it changes their behavior, you get something special. But I guess that is like a kind of a goal, right? But when the game doesn't force you to do a certain goal, I just become so, I don't know, lazy. Like, what's the point? So I don't do any of these things, I just farm. Yeah. So that's that. I think I should start with the thing, right? Let's start. I gotta win this again. I think in the previous year I won, so can't be losing. I need to be the yearly winner. There are a bunch of kids. They're gonna lose to me, man. If you hope to find the most eggs and take home the exclusive prize. Let's go, let's go. Now is everyone ready? Let's go. Wait, where are the eggs? Okay, this is... Okay, I see this. Here, there are eggs here. There's eggs here. There's eggs here. Go away. Go away. I saw the eggs behind. Okay. I'm not gonna lose, man. I'm not gonna lose. How far do we have to go? Okay, there's eggs here. There's eggs here. Oh my god, they're so bad, man, these people. Are they even collecting eggs? Are they even seeing things? I guess they're AI, right? They don't get it. How long do we have left? Nice. Wait, the time is up. Ah, shit. How much eggs do we have? 10? 11? I thought I did quite well. Now if only I could get you kids to pick up litter this efficiently. And now the winner of the year's egg hunters. The farmer, yes. If you didn't know I call myself the farmer, I couldn't think of a name. Oh, it's 1000 gold. Oh my god, what the heck? So are they gonna give a kid if they win 1000 gold? Like what the heck? Is this a joke? What can the kid do with 1000 gold, man? Let me get some mushrooms. Okay. Okay, I completely forgot. I need to plant the strawberries. I was like so happy that I forgot I need to plant these strawberries. And hopefully I can make it in time. I can plant them and I can water them. I don't think I bought enough. I should have just spent all my money on the strawberry seeds because you can never have enough, right? Oh well. I like that the seeds are red color. I don't know, there's something striking about red color. Like Coke. And Virgin America, I suppose. I don't know, branding that has red color is so attractive, I feel. But red color as an article of clothing, it's, I don't know, doesn't feel quite right. It doesn't look very nice. I remember the days when I was studying psychology, they said that red can, I don't know, boost a person's attractiveness, which I don't think so. Red is very ugly on as a clothing item, but as a brand, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks very stunning. I don't know why though. It doesn't improve sex appeal though. So, I wonder. What do you guys think? Is red cool? Do you think red is cool? Oh my god, I'm running out of seeds. Shit. Okay, this sounds so wrong. I'm running out of seeds. Oh no. 105 wasn't enough to fill out that whole lot. Oh shit. Oh well. Okay, I need to start. Hey, come on, come on. I need to make use of every day. If I'm gonna pass out outside, so be it. I'm a workaholic, you know. I don't think farmers work at night, right? They don't tend to their garden or their farm at night. Yeah. I think at night is too dangerous. It's too dark, right? Oh shit. Let's go. Okay, if I pass out at home, it's fine, right? I won't get any problems, right? Will there be any issues? I don't think there will be any issues. Time passes so fast here. Jesus. Oh. Damn it. This was quite a quick day. Yeah. Oh my god, did I just water my bed? Yeah. Today's a bright day, it's cool. Oh, they have all sprouted, that's nice. Wait, hang on, I thought you have to water the thing so that it can sprout. I don't know. I'm still not very familiar with the mechanics of the game. I thought you had to water it. That's why I was so... I don't know. I was trying to water it in time. I like that everything is red color now. I wish everything was red here. Okay. it'd be cool, right, if you can make some patterns or wordings with all these crops, right? That would be very cool. But anyway, let me try to water all these things. Oh, and also recently I've been watching, it's not recently, I always have been watching this YouTube channel that is very, very nice. I actually watch a lot of YouTube. I feel that I watch a lot more YouTube than Netflix, even though I have the subscription. I think YouTube is a lot more consumable. Like, there's a lot more content that piques my interest, and it's less, how do I say, there's less emotional commitment, I suppose. Less I don't know, sometimes after working or a long day of like tiring work or stressful day, you just want to sit down and watch something that doesn't make you overly excited or overly stressed, right? So YouTube is the best choice, to be honest. Yeah. And I watch a lot of YouTube, and one of the shows that I try to follow every week, or not even try, I always watch every week, is Korean English, man. I'm not quite sure whether you guys have seen it before. I think YouTube's algorithm has really been pushing them a lot. I think it's because their videos are very good. People watch it all the way to the end. There's high click-through rate and all these things. I think overall the video itself is very entertaining, because it's just like two British guys they are like, you know, they has experienced Korean culture for quite some time, like several years. They studied there and everything, and they are introducing Korean food and culture to UK people or regular people, right? And that's pretty cool, because like they have different series where they showcase it, like Korean food to taxi drivers in the UK. They showcase it to high school students, and it's always pretty fun to watch them introduce like Korean fried chicken, and all these people, all they know is KFC, and when they eat Korean fried chicken, it was like such a different experience, and the kind of joy and elation that is being expressed through the video was like, I don't know, it's pretty endearing, and it always brings a smile to me whenever I always smile a lot and laugh a lot when I'm watching their shows. And it's quite hard to do that nowadays. I don't know, I feel that as I grow older, I catch myself not laughing or smiling at all. I mean, I smile quite a fair bit, but I don't find myself in those moments where I laugh so hard and I smile so wide that I can tell like my face is stretched. Like, it never happened before. Like, I think the last time it happened was perhaps a half a decade ago or something. And I don't know why. The last time I laughed until I almost had to piss myself, that was a very long time ago. So I think I'm just, I don't know, happy and grateful. Like, I don't know, this is something that doesn't feel like you should be grateful for, but then usually you want to be grateful for important things, right? But this is quite important to me. Like, every week I watch their videos, and it brings me joy, and it's amazing, and you don't pay a single dime for it. So I don't know, sometimes free things are good, I suppose. The best things in life are free, I suppose. That it kind of fits that story, right? Fits that statement. Wait, let me put some milk in the cheese churner. Yeah. So those are one of those. I mean, they are one of those shows that I watch a lot. Oh, I realized something. I should have put this in the preservation jar. Probably shouldn't be selling them away, right? I think I should sell the expensive ones first. And you can sell the cheese, the mayonnaise, the milk. Okay, we are good. We are good. Is there any more space for my geode? No. Okay. Wait, I need to put my flamingo. Or should I put it in the lawn? It's a lawn flamingo, right? That's what they said. I don't know, where should I put it? I think I should just put it here, right? This is very appropriate. I should just bought two, man. Then I have like one facing one another. Then it opens up to the entrance to my asteroid exhibition. That's pretty cool. Yeah, okay. Hang on a second, I need to put this in as well. Okay, so I think the second goal is to, like, the objective today is to build another, is to get more seeds. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I think we get 25 just to be safe. Is this a Wednesday? No. Okay. I'm gonna be super pissed if they are closed. If the store is closed, man. But it's okay, I can buy from Jojama anyway. Yeah. But yeah, I watch a lot of Korean English, man. So, and sometimes I rewatch them. I think they are one of their shows, right? They're surprisingly rewatchable, even though you know the reaction. Yeah, it's like, even though you know what's the outcome, they're all gonna be very happy and all these things, but for some reason it's just, sometimes I watch one video, then I see they are being recommended to me, then I just watch, because I know that it's gonna be very enjoyable. And sometimes, I mean, it's not sometimes, like, even when I watch again, it still brings a smile to my face every time. So, I rewatch them quite a fair bit. I kind of get why people rewatch like How I Met Your Mother or Friends. Personally, I don't really get that at the start, because I don't know, man. I think for TV series, once I know the plot and once I've laughed at them once, I don't think I would laugh at them again, because I know the joke already. It's like, one good example is like The Big Bang Theory. I remember that when they released the episode where the few episodes where Sheldon was saying Bazinga, those were very, very funny. Like, I think there was one scene that really made me laugh until I almost want to piss myself. It's the one where he was in the ball pit and Leonard was trying to catch him, and he was like, and they were both swimming in the ball pit trying to catch one another. That was very funny. But I don't know, after rewatching it again, I just didn't laugh at all, which is very surprising though. Yeah. But then there's something about YouTube videos, like these kind of reaction videos. They are so raw, and they show the human expression, and it just elicits emotions. Always. It always does that. No matter how many times I watch it. And even as I watch it, of course, it kind of diminishes over time, like the reactions and everything. But it's still there. It's still there. So, I don't know, man. There's something about react video. That's why it's so popular, right? Wait, let me grab the cheese and we can sell it. I don't know why. I'm recording this in the morning, so I kind of have some like early morning sniffles. I don't even know how to call it. Sinus or something. Yeah, I don't usually have that. I think it's because I'm recording it with my air condition turned on, because it's pretty hot, and it's either I go with a fan or I go with the air condition, right? And I think the issue with the fan is that I think it will create some background noise. I think so far, if I were to listen intently, I can hear it. So I try not to do that. It kind of annoys me. I rather have it in the perfect situation where there's no noise at all. So that's that. Hey, do I have extra? I think it's time to water some of them. And I realized the bus has been fixed. So it's time for me to explore the other side and figure out what's the purpose of the key, the skull key that I have. I need to take the next step, because to be honest, it's getting kind of boring. I've been playing Stardew Valley for I suppose quite a while. I mean, I played it for one in-game year. At first, I think it was very fun and it was very exciting to grow all these things and seeing the money jump. But you know, at one point, when the money jumps until like 10k, 100k, it kind of loses all its meaning, and all the gold you earn is just another amount. Yeah, hence it stopped feeling satisfying anymore, and it become a situation where I just trying to progress in the game, trying to build up everything. And as I build up all this coop and barn, I build up the horsey shed and all these things. It just, I don't know, it doesn't feel like, I feel like I accomplished everything. So I'm just trying to unlock every area, unlock Crowbers, reach the desert place, so that, you know, I guess to do something, to have some sort of goal, because I have no intentions. I mean, I went straight out to on the Joja route, right? So there's no satisfaction that I can reap from collecting things. I'm too impatient to just spend a lot of time trying to source for these items. That's why I just went for the Joja route. And then, hey, she's opened, but she's closed. Okay, oh well. Maybe, is she gonna be here tomorrow? I hope so. Yeah, hopefully she's here tomorrow. I want to check out what she's selling. Yeah. Oh, it's pretty quiet at night. And there's no slimes at all. I'm quite surprised though. Are they asleep? Oh, they're all here. They're all green. Usually it's like they're blue. Okay, that's cool. I also need to unlock this area, right? Like, there's something I can do with the statue, but I forgot what I have to do with that. Yeah, but it's fine. Just take our time. And I'm pretty excited. I see, like, I think it's because it's a summer season now or soon. I see a lot of new game trailers, right? Hey, she. And I think Coral Island is gonna come out like early release, so I'm pretty excited for that. I don't know. I would like to play Animal Crossing. It seems very similar to Animal Crossing, and Animal Crossing seems fun because it's not just like doing. I think it has farming, right? But it also has other elements like the design element where you can create your house, create your dream house. It's a lot more. How do I say? It is a lot more focused on like social interaction, and there's a lot of videos when I was watching like all these videos recommended to me about Animal Crossing, people designing their dream house. I feel that Stardew Valley has some element of house design, but it doesn't have that level of versatility, or like it's not built to be that way, right? It's more of a Harvest Moon kind of farming sim. Yeah. So Coral Island seems to want to replicate both Stardew and Animal Crossing, right? So that's pretty fun for me. That's pretty exciting. So I'm looking forward to that. I mean, I would like to play Animal Crossing, but you have to get a Nintendo Switch, right? Which is a lot of investment just to play one single game. And I can't really I don't know. If you all didn't know, I have motion sickness, so I can't play FPS game. Any game that has like FPS like kind of camera movement. So Animal Crossing was like a straight out not possible, because even though it's a top down perspective, but it's a very close up perspective, and as you move, right, you're moving like across a globe kind of situation, and you see the camera moving, and I get motion sick very easily because of that. So it's unfortunate. I don't know, it's just the way it is. I would like to surprise my husband with a gift. It's a bit what kind of gift is this? Big fan of licks, Jesus. Okay. Oh well. Let me just play and continue farming. Yeah. Coral Island seems fun. There's a lot of things to do, and their characters, like, I don't know whether you guys enjoy like realistic characters. Because their characters are like real life people, right? Animal Crossing is like some animal, I suppose. But I think the real life person seems pretty fun. Kind of makes it seems like, right? Yeah, I haven't tried. I think I tried Sims for a while when I was very young, and I didn't really enjoy it. It was just, I don't know. I think when young boys play Sims, they all just do all those like love stuff, sexual stuff, right? And even without that, doesn't seem very enjoyable. It doesn't have a good gameplay loop, right? It's just, I'm not too sure, man. Like maybe I just don't enjoy it, and I haven't played it since then. Like maybe if I play as an adult, I can enjoy it. It's like something like a alternative life, right? I suppose. Like a life simulator where you can escape reality. I can imagine that for sure, because I remembered when I was young, there was Harbour Hotel. I think I mentioned it in the previous video, where Harbour Hotel kind of have a similar kind of gameplay to one part of Animal Crossing, where you can build your dream house, you can build your dream room with a lot of different items. That was very cool. And there's a social element where you can invite your friends over to play games and all these things. So that was the fun part. So I would assume if you have, I don't know, does Sims have an online version? Yeah, it would be cool if, I mean, I suppose Sims will have an online version, right? Then you invite all your friends over to party or something. Yeah. Are these Sims YouTuber? I don't know, man. But I suppose that would be cool. Let me water my place first. Oh shit, I missed out on 2 areas. Thank god I bought extra. Okay. Let's go. Oh no. Okay, nice. Yeah, oh, also, I recently watched Doctor Strange. I don't want to spoil you guys, I try not to spoil it. And I think I wouldn't. But it was quite interesting. I think some people didn't really like it. But overall for me, I'm quite optimistic when it comes to shows. And especially Marvel shows, I'm quite optimistic with all those shows. So when people said that Eternals was pretty bad, I thought Eternals was pretty good. And when they said that Captain America, the Falcon, and the Winter Soldier was bad, I thought it was fine though. It was pretty nice, like the fighting scenes and everything. So I thought this was pretty good in the sense where there was a lot of interesting cameos, and there was also a very interesting aesthetic and take to a Marvel show, right? It's not very, I don't know, Marvel has become very similar, very sameish. Every movie seems very similar in the sense where there's always some joke, some comedy here and there, light-hearted. And then when it gets serious, you know, the hero wins and everything. And this one took a very different approach, which was something that I am very happy with, even though it was a bit cheesy. I think it's because it's Sam Raimi, that's why. It's apparently, when I saw on Reddit, people say it's his style. So, but overall, I think the fact that Marvel allowed him to just have full reign on the show and just do whatever he wanted, that was pretty cool. It kind of breathed some diversity of freshness into the whole franchise, right? It kind of made it a horror movie for sure. And I'm not really a fan of horror movie. Thank god there wasn't too much jump scares, and I was able to expect it pretty well, so it was fine. I really hate horror movies, man. I don't get it. Like, why people want to pay money to scare themselves? Wait, let me just count. 4, 8, 11. No, 4, 8, 3, 11. Then 8, 16, 24, 35. Okay, let's go. yeah. But I think that the overall the show was, I would say, aesthetically pleasing, but story-wise it was a little bit lacking. It was a bit cheesy, like Sam Raimi styles. That's what Reddit people said. Sam Raimi's show is generally very cheesy. Yeah, but I mean it's fine though. I take what I can get. I take what I can get, man. I don't know. Now that I started working, everything I enjoyed, like things I look forward to is just TV shows. Is during the weekends is either I am creating content or I'm watching shows, Marvel shows. I'm waiting for Rick and Morty. Personally, I think I said this before in the previous video. I like Rick and Morty a lot, and I really wish I don't like. Wait, where's my seats? I hope I can live to see the end of Rick and Morty, and I'm quite sure I can live to see the end of Rick and Morty because they have what 10 seasons, right? So I suppose within 10 to 15 years it will be over. So I suppose I'll most likely still be alive in 10 to 15 years time. But I felt like Rick and Morty definitely changed my life quite a fair bit, and I don't know, it'll be interesting to see how it ends. Yeah, and also I think Avengers, I would love to see the second Avengers, like Infinity War kind of situation. I think it was quite a huge relief and very happy, and a very joyous moment, right? To see like all these 10 years of movies culminate together to Avengers. That was nice. Yeah. Then it's like when you watch it, it's like, I can die in peace now. I mean, as a superhero fan, right? And it kind of makes superhero movies, like liking superheroes mainstream to some extent. People are not really gonna diss you for that. I think to some extent people still do. But I suppose it kind of brings superhero to more of a public eye, I suppose. And that's nice. I really appreciated that. I'm just happy that it happened. Otherwise it will just be a nerdy thing, right? Can you imagine like a few years of 1 decade ago, gaming was like something that people shun and people just hate on, like only nerds play games and all these things. Or within the span of a decade, watching anime, playing games become such a norm where people just accept it, you know. Yeah. So you can kind of tell, you know, sometimes on dating app you can tell the people who are like the older generation. They kind of explicitly say that, oh, I don't like people who game, I don't like all these things. You know that these people are I think a different generation or whatever it is. I feel that my generation are those that didn't like people who game. I'm not quite sure about that. I don't know. You see a lot of, I think when you use dating apps for too long, you build up a lot of stereotypes of people. And I know that is not that great, but it's quite interesting. There are different stereotypes of people existing on dating apps. You have people who are like the jet setters, the very cool people and everything. And I'm not quite sure whether it happens in Western countries, but on dating apps, in Asia, a lot of people tend like there's like about 20 to 30% of people that they like to show pictures of themselves wearing masks, and they don't have any pictures of themselves, you know. Then it's like, what's the point? I mean, like, isn't it logical that you think about what you want to put on the profile, and through this logical thinking, you would realize that nobody will ever swipe on you if you don't show your face at all. Like, well, who would do that? Like, why would I do that? And it's not like I'm gonna be married to you and forever you'll be wearing your mask, right? Like, it doesn't make sense. Why are you hiding yourself? I don't know. It just reduces your chances by a lot more. And of course, generally people who wear masks are not that good looking. But at least if you are showing your face, people can at least get a good gauge, right? And beauty can be subjective, so maybe you get a better result that way instead of hiding. Yeah. But I suppose one thing I realized is that now that everybody has been wearing masks for quite some time, um, it definitely makes you look a lot more attractive because some people have very good eyes, I suppose. Yeah. And it also brings about this strange interaction where you don't look like what you look when you look at the first half of your face. Yeah, these kind of things happen, right? So that is pretty interesting as well. Yeah, you kind of have a mental image of how the person looks like. Then when they take down their mask, then you think, does it match or does it not match? Yeah, but I suppose that's that. But I think eventually we are not gonna be wearing masks that much, right? I think in America, I see my friend who are working. I mean, all of us are working now. They all, I think two of them went to America for some business trip, and America is just like COVID doesn't exist there. Everybody is just not wearing mask. I think it's in specific state. Then my friend who went to those states, who my friends whose business where his company is in that particular state itself. That particular state don't really have much of a, I don't know, habit or culture, or like barely anybody wear mask. So that was quite interesting. And they went to some football game, no, baseball game, and nobody was wearing mask. They went to club. It was like havoc. It was chaos, man. It was such a contrast in terms of I would say, I guess, experience. Because Singapore is just, it's still pretty much controlled. You have to um you you have to do like ART tests in order for you to go to club. So that was quite interesting. And then in America it's just whatever goes, right? Doesn't matter. Oh, let me just sell some of this. Probably should read these things, right? I borrowed a necklace from mom but lost it somewhere near the bathhouse. She's going to freak out if she notices it. Yeah, she probably should go and find it tomorrow, I suppose. Okay, I think that's the end. I'll have an early night, and I'll see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this, please like and comment and let me know whether I should continue doing it, and maybe I will try this with other games as well. Like maybe when Coral Island comes out, I will try this. I will play this game, play Coral Island, and just talk about life, I suppose. Yeah, thanks. I will see you guys next time.